Dominic at 51 total pitches. It's been a big inning for him as far as numbers. That is swung on to short, throwing over to first, and that will get one, and that will score a run. So an RBI for Daniel Smeltz.
Yeah, Dylan was cruising along there through 2, and now that pitch count is up there.
So 6-3 on the putout. Meyer will score. Hudson gets to third. So Hudson on third, 2 down now, 3 runs are in. Mac Heber will take strike 1. He doubled to right field his last time up. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch there by Dylan, 73 miles an hour. Oh, 2, swung on and missed, so that'll do it. Bleeding is stopped, but it was a big inning. 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, 1 left to board. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning with the Bears trailing Patrick Henry 3-0. Back after this on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
Back out here at Sumter Field, the Bears have some work to do as Patrick Henry was able to plate 3 runs in the top of the 3rd inning. And Bears have had 6 strikeouts basically at a walk and a single. That's been it for the Golden Bears.
Yep. No, I mean, again, I'll go back to the keys of the game, right? You know, you want to timely hitting, 2-strike hitting. I feel like I've kind of harped on that for better part of 2.5 innings here, but you know, definitely not the start that we wanted. But again, you know, we have 5 innings here to turn that around, and you know, put the ball in play and make them make plays. You know, as we always say, as coaches, we always say you can't field strikeouts, right? So put the ball in play, put pressure on the defense. We'll see if the Bears can do that.
All right, it'll be the top of the order. Cole Uran, Noah Heward, and Jace Kepler here at the bottom of the 3rd inning against Aiden Behrman, who has thrown 39 total pitches through 2 innings.
Yeah, that's the other key, is making him work, making him throw all of his pitches, right? You know, work the count, and finally get to a pitch that you like. We'll see if the Bears can do that here with the top of the lineup up.
First pitch to Uran is in the dirt, ball 1. He struck out swinging his first time up. That's going to be a theme as all these guys come up. As Behrman has pitched really well. Called strike on the corner, evening at 1 apiece. Coach Walker talked about that in his pregame interview. They have a good pitcher, and Bears going to have to find a way to get to him.
Yep, absolutely.
As a swing and miss for Uran. 82 again on the fastball. Swing and a miss, so Uran goes down on strikeout for twice today. That'll bring up Noah Heward, who got on with a single. Heward got left, I believe, at second. First pitch of Heward is swung on. That's hit to center field. Coming over and making the grab is Landon Johnson, but something you like to see, getting getting the bat on the ball.
Absolutely. No, that was a great aggressive approach by Noah there. Obviously not the result he wanted, but good swing there by Noah.
2 outs now in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Jace Kepler will come to the plate. He struck out swinging his first time up as well. First pitch is inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Big swing there. Kepler has a .405 on base percentage. That is outside and a pass ball. That one went all the way back to the screen. Two-one to Kepler, swing and miss. Took something off of that.
Yep, looked like a curveball there.
Masterful pitching by Behrman so far.
Yeah, no, he's doing a good job mixing pitches, keeping us off balance, and keeping us, when I say keeping us off that fastball, our timing on the fastball hasn't been there. We're a little long, not on time for the fastball right now. If we're on time for that fastball, good things will happen.
Kepler fouls one off, 2-2. 2 down here, bottom of the 3rd inning. That is swung on out of play, fouled back. Right onto the walking path there.
Yeah, it's 2-2 with 2 outs and number 2 at bat.
Yeah, lots of 2s. Only thing better would be 2 on. Swing and a miss. So that's another Welling Construction strikeout for the Golden Bears. Welling Construction, a 3rd generation family-owned general contractor. We specialize and pride ourselves in building quality custom homes, major renovation projects, and commercial work. Your vision, our expertise. Contact us at 419-636-3712. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left aboard, and we head to the top of the 4th inning as Bryan trails Patrick Henry 3-0 here on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Bryan Parks and Rec invites you to Fountain City Amphitheater for a summer of amazing free shows. We have something for everyone like Comedy Under the Stars, the Toledo Symphony Quintet, the historic Bryan City Band, Rock the Night Away with She Will Rock You, enjoy a comedic percussion show with buckets and boards, local music, family craft nights, yoga, and worship at the Amp. Let Bryan entertain you. View the full summer lineup and learn how to make a donation to the Amp at cityofbryan.com/FC Amphitheater.
I will earn a bachelor's degree, and I'm doing the bachelor's bound transfer pathway at Northwest State. I'm saving thousands on tuition while getting a great education.
NSCC is my community's college.
Contact our advising center today or stop by.
Back out at Sumter Field, nice crowd here enjoying some baseball here as Bryan and Patrick Henry doing battle. 3-0 Patriots here as we are in the top of the 4th inning. Patriots got 3 aboard in the top of the 3rd inning. Bears could not get anything going, and Aiden Behrman is a big reason why.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like I said, he's just keeping the Bears off balance, keeping them off that fastball, and right now we're not on time for his fastball, right? So he's really had his way with command of the strike zone and keeping the Bears off balance.
Bottom of the order for the Patriots, it'll be Brock Behrman, Drew Rosengarten, and Houston Miranda against Dylan Dominic and these Bears. Last time Behrman flew out to the pitcher. Popped out, I should say. First pitch to him is a called strike. Dylan needs a quick inning here.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be great for his pitch count.
Swung on and missed. Coming into the inning, he had 55 total pitches. He is struck out 2, gave up 4 hits and 2 walks here so far this game. That is swung on, fouled back, so Behrman staying alive with an 0-2 count.
Yeah, that's what Patrick Henry's been doing well, is spoiling those good pitches that Dylan's making. He's made a lot of great pitches. They're just spoiling them and finding ones that they like.
Swung on and missed, and that'll be a strikeout for Brock Behrman. So another Welling Construction strikeout. And that's Dylan's third of the game. This will bring up number 4, Drew Rosengarten, your first baseman. First time up, he lined out to Cole Uran in left field. Uran had to make a nice catch out there in left. First pitch to Rosengarten is a ball. That is swung on. That might be trouble. It goes in between center field and right field. This is going to be a double, if not more. And it'll be a stand-up double for Rosengarten, who lines it basically in that space between Carlin and Lane.
Yep. And only came into the game batting .207. A good swing there.
So runner at second is Rosengarten. One out here. This will bring up Houston Miranda, who ground out to second his first time up.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong guy. Came in batting 167.
Even better. First pitch to Dominic in the dirt. Ball 1. One thing the Bears have had this year is a good pitching situation. They've got 8 people that have pitched in games this year, seen some action.
Yeah, absolutely. And to have a team ERA of 360 is good.
So 1 ball, 1 strike here, 1 down, top of the 4th inning. Runner at second is Rosengarten. Miranda at the plate. Pitch to Miranda, swung on and missed. Landon Johnson will be next for the Patriots. Called strike 3, so another Welling Construction strikeout for Dylan Dominic. That will bring up Johnson. He flew out in foul territory to Kepler, and then he got on with a wild pitch. He dropped thirds, basically pass ball third strike, got him on last time.
Yep, hopefully we can repeat that, but
Maybe
keep the ball in front of us.
2 down here, top of the 4th inning. First pitch in there for a called strike. Runner at second is Rosengarten. He got there with a double between center field and right field. That is swung on. Ground ball to second base. Dominic bobbles it, and then he's going to be safe, and that'll advance Rosengarten. It's a hard hit to Carter, just couldn't handle it. And how do you score that one? E4?
Unfortunately, to be the bearer of bad news, that is unfortunately an E4.
So Rosengarten goes to third. Johnson held up at first. So runners at the corners now, 2 down. Think that one might get talked about at home?
I think that might get talked about at home. Coach Walker might have a conversation about that too. Might get addressed at both places.
Hayden Behrman will get here. He flew out to Cade Carlin and then singled. First pitch to him is a ball. Behrman had a .500 on-base percentage coming into this game, so you got to be careful here with him. That is swung on. Line to center. Catch is made by Cade Carlin, so Bears get out of an inning without any runs, which is a good thing as Carlin has 8 on the putout. So for Patrick Henry, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left aboard. We're going to head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Golden Bears trail the Patriots 3-0. Back after this on the GBSN.
Why do so many people travel to Jason East Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knerk to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Dietz Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
For lawn care, snow removal, fertilizer, and spraying, call Stockman Lawn Service at 419-636-6572. Currently cloudy skies, although the cloud's clearing out just a little bit. He didn't get it updated. What is this going on? It's what? 70 degrees, sunny skies, little bit of wind, not too much wind. 20 miles an hour. And right now it's blowing from right to left. There we have it.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful day for baseball, right? And then it's going to turn what? I see 40s or 50s again tomorrow. I don't know.
Back and forth weather. I mean, last week I had the convertible top down 4 times. You know what I mean? And
well, that's what I'm saying. It's just got to pick one.
Yeah.
We got to pick one. Either be 40 and just stay 40, or let's just go right to summer, right?
That's right. I agree. It'll be Joe Watson, Tayson Dekrosh, and Carter Dominic, the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the Golden Bears, as they trail Patrick Henry 3-0. Patriots got 3 in the 3rd inning. And they had 2 aboard last inning, but Bears able to get out of it. Watson is 0 for 1, and he was one of the victims of a Aiden Behrman strikeout his first time up. If I recall, he worked the count pretty full.
Yeah, he did. No, he had a good at bat. Yep, he had a good at bat. Yeah, we gotta shorten up, put the ball in play here.
All right, so Watson will step in. Started pretty cloudy as we started the game. The sun out now, though. First pitch to him is that called strike.
Yep, that's one we want to go after there.
That is a staple of our home plate umpire today. 0-1 to Watson. Same spot, called strike 2.
Yep, let's see what Joe can do here with 2 strikes.
At some point, you got to adjust to those, right?
Right. Yep. Yeah, and you don't necessarily want to go after something that's off the dish with no strikes, but we don't want to let him get ahead on us 0-2 either, because then he's really dictating count, pace, everything else.
That is fouled back, so Joe will stay alive at 1-2. And looking at both these pitchers, they'd fit in pretty well in the MLB. They like to dish pretty quickly.
Yep, like to move, keep the game moving.
One, 2 again to Watson. That is high. He works at 2-2.
Yeah, good take there by Joe.
That is swung on. That'll be a little blooper that goes foul. No, it's going to be fair. He dropped in. Whoa. So we'll take that. Little, I don't know what you call that. Little tiny single.
Yeah,
little baby single.
Yeah, absolutely. The good old seeing eye bloop single.
Yeah. So base runner and Joe Watson. That'll bring up Tayson Dekrosh, who struck out swinging his first time up. So no outs here. First base runner aboard. See if Tayson can advance the runner. Watson has just 1 stolen base on the season. First pitch to Dekrosh is a ball. That finds the corner.
Yep, loving that outside.
Yep. That is down low and outside. 2-1. Gets it to 3-1 now.
Yeah, good hitters count here for Deck Rush.
Watson with a short lead. Now he gets a little bit bigger secondary, and that's going to be a called strike. Count is full. If there happened to be a pass ball, Watson could be at second pretty easily. And that is going to be a walk. Tayson Deckrosh. So the first two aboard here. Let's see what Carter Dominic can do. He struck out swinging his first time up.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Walker decides to do here. First 2 runners on, no outs. See if he lets him swing away or
try to bunt him somewhere.
Has him bunt here, yep.
Time you got a guy with power, you don't necessarily want to see him bunting, but if it's what the situation calls for, that's what you do. He swings away. That'll be a grounder. They get one at second base. Dominic is done too, so quickly 2 down. So a ground ball out. It'll be a double play.
And as a Golden Bear fan, that's the last thing you wanted to see.
6-4-3 on the putout. Watson will advance to third. Deckrosh is out at second. So Lazarus Lane steps in, hit by a pitch his first time up. Watson remains at third. That is fouled back, so quickly strike 2 on Lane. Main stop scoreboard shows 3-0. Favor of the Patriots. That is swung on. Ground ball gets past the third baseman. That'll score a run. RBI for Lane as Watson will score. Nice single there in the gap.
Yeah, good swing by Lazarus Lane there.
So 2 down now here. In the bottom of the 4th inning, Bears get a run across, so that makes it 3-1 Patriots. Dylan Dominic will come in. He walked his first time up. See if Lane stays close. First pitch is a strike to Dylan Dominic, swung on and missed. Little slap single. That'll be advancing the runner and getting Dylan on. We'll take that one too.
Yeah,
they haven't been pretty singles,
but they're singles.
They're singles, exactly. So runners at first and second. We have a score update from softball.
10-0, Bryan wins 5 innings.
Oh, 5 innings. Bryan wins 10-zip. We like that.
Good win for the softball
Probably
team. Absolutely.
Thea Staten dominating again.
How many strikeouts today?
Thea is very impressive. So this will bring up Cade Carlin, who struck out on a called third strike his last time up. He fouls this one back. I'm really hoping they get to reschedule that Fairview Bryan softball game because that'll be a good one.
That would be a great.
2 great pitchers.
Absolutely.
And you look at Thea Staten as a freshman, and you go, she's got 4 years to do some amazing things.
Exactly. I mean, you kind of look at it, not quite the same here, but Cade, same thing. It's like you got your center fielder for 4 years now, right? Yep. You got your pitcher of the future now. You got 4 years with her. So,
and Bryan just came off of a fantastic pitcher in Addie Arnold, and
just
a lot of Addie
reload.
That's right. A lot of Addie's records are going to be broken, no doubt. Anytime you grew up the kid of a coach, that's a different kind of player because they're at the gym all the time.
Yep.
They're hitting all the time.
No, absolutely.
They're around the game. 2-1. Carlin will foul it back. 2-2. 2 down here. 2 aboard. Bottom of the 4th inning, 1 run in for the Bears. swung on. That's hit pretty good to left field, but the left fielder will come in and make the grab. Brock Behrman will get the out. So Bears threaten, but only able to plate one here as they have one run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 aboard. We head to the top of the 5th inning. Golden Bears trail 3-0 here on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
If you want a quality education that leads to great, endless opportunities for future success, Northwest State is your community's college.
I'm Tom Turnbull of Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused, celebrating our 100th anniversary, 2022.
It's great working with family. The relationship we have with one another allows us to focus on your family and help guide you through the planning process.
We focus in on your family's needs to make sure that everything is done the way that you and your family want.
Right now, our family wants a Golden Bear victory.
Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused.
Back out here on the Golden Bears Sports Network, Dylan Dominic warming up here as Golden Bears will try to take Patrick Henry here and strike him out 1-2-3, or get him out 1-2-3. Bears scored 1 in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, that would be great here. You know, you get one back, right? You want to come in here in the top half of the inning, shut them down, and then get back to back quickly here in the bottom of the 5th.
Nash Meyer will lead off here. It's going to be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters to the heart of the order for the Patriots. Nash Meyer has walked twice. Let's see what he does this time. First pitch to him is in there for a strike, and if I'm Nash Meyer and I've walked twice, I'm not taking the bat off my shoulder for a little bit.
I wouldn't either, absolutely. Nope, anyway on base, and he's had 2 good at-bats so far.
It's down there for a ball. So softball won 10-0 in 5 innings. That's good. Baseball trailing 3-1 here. Try to get you a JV baseball score coming up. They're at the Patriots today. That's a called strike on the outside corner. That is swung on and past Noah Heward. And another error.
Unfortunately. Yep, those are the routine plays that Coach Walker talked about in the pregame, right? Staying down on that, staying in front, and at least minimum keeping it in the infield, right?
This brings up Logan Hudson, and Hudson has played really well today. He's 2 for 2 with a single and a double. Bryan trailing 4-2 in the JV game.
And if the wind is 20 miles an hour here, it's probably about 35 over at Patrick Henry right now.
Probably accurate. Swing and miss, first time to Hudson.
Because at least we have a few trees to knock the wind down.
That's right.
Out there, between there and Evergreen, always windy.
Yep. They go back to first. They did get Nash Meyer in the first inning, stealing. Or not stealing, they caught him off with a big lead and got him. Next pitch is in the dirt, and Nash Meyer will be at second base. So now I got a runner at second, nobody out, 1 ball, 1 strike on Logan Hudson. Now a double scores him.
Yep. Definitely got to not let him hit for extra bases here.
That is swung on. That's hit pretty good. Giving chase and making the grab is Lazarus Lane. Nice job there by Lane to back up. And that'll advance the runner as he tags up and gets in to third base. Kind of like the routine play at right field.
Yep, absolutely. That was a good play by Lane. Be interesting to see what PH decides to do here with runner on third and only 1 out.
Daniel Schmelz is up. He is 0 for 2 with a fly out to third and a ground out to short.
in a game this tight, you might consider squeezing or safety squeezing here.
They're going to let him swing away. It's gloved by Dominic, who looks back the runner at third, then throws over to first. So well executed there by the senior.
Absolutely, no, that was exactly what you wanted there.
So put out is 1-3. And Meyer is just held up. Nice job by Dominic to look him back before throwing. So often you want to get that play and get the out at first, but there's some things you can do to minimize other damage.
Yep, absolutely. No, that's the key on those plays. Look him back, make sure he's going back to third base, get his momentum going back, then make the play at first.
Mac Heber is up. He is 1 for 2 with a double to right field and a strikeout. 2 down now. That pitch is high. That'll even the count. Top of the 5th inning, scores 3-1 Patriots. Patriots got their 3 in the top of the 3rd inning. The Bears their 1 in the bottom of the 4th. Bears left 2 aboard there. That is swung on. That'll be foul. For the Patriots, 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, 5 left aboard. For Bryan, 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors, 5 left aboard. The Maumee game, I think the Golden Bears left 11 guys aboard.
Oof.
I mean,
yeah, can't do that, but we did come away with the win in that game.
That is true. The 1-2. That is at the eyeballs, so Heber will work it to 2-2, 2 down. Runner at third. Top of the 5th inning. Swung on. Grounded to second. And unable to make the play as Carter Dominic will throw it to first and throw it too rough. Trying to make a play after the grounder was missed. So another error puts a Patrick Henry Patriot aboard and scores a run.
Yep, the routine play is hurting the Bears right now.
It's amazing, just like he said in pregame, right?
You know, is a key to the game. Make the routine plays behind your best pitcher.
So that'll bring up Brock Behrman, who's 0 for 2, a fly out, and he caught stealing. First pitch to him is a ball. So another run is in. That makes it 4-1. Go back to first. Back safely is Heber. Behrman at the plate, 1-0 count. That one to him is a called strike on that outside corner.
Been calling it all day.
You like the consistency.
Yeah, absolutely. That's all I can ever ask for in an umpire, right? If you're going to call 2 inches off, call 2 inches off all game. Don't call it one time and don't call it the other. Be consistent.
Big swing and miss for Behrman.
And so far, he's been consistent on that outer half. So I can applaud that.
Two down now. So we're in the top of the 5th inning. Got a timeout called. Oh, the batter wanted that, or I didn't see him call time, but
yeah, he must have said it. I didn't see him signal a hand motion either.
That's in there for a called strike, so the Bears will get out of it. But another run put in, 1 run on no hits, 2 errors in that inning, and 1 left aboard. We're going to head to the bottom of the 5th inning with the Bears trailing 4-1. Back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Back out on the Golden Bear Sports Network here from Ray Sumter Field in Bryan, Ohio. It's 4-1. The Patriots played another run in the top of the 5th inning, and they lead the Bears here in this NWOL matchup. Patrick Henry 7-3 on the season, 1-1 in the league. Bryan 5-5 on the season, 1-1 in the league. And as Coach talked about in our interview and then our keys to the game about making routine plays, Bears have 3 errors, and all 3 errors have led to a Patrick Henry run.
Yep, they say they've proved costly for the Bears so far. You know, that again, we talked about pregame and everything else. Just continuing to make those routine plays, that's huge. Again, behind any of your pitchers, but especially your best pitcher who's pitching well enough, you know, to be in a tight ball game or be in a 0-0 or even have a 1-run lead at this point.
Derek Hugg, Chris Malega here with you, and Bears get some work to do here at the bottom of the 5th inning. Cole Uran, Noah Heward, and Jace Kepler, the top of the order, will bat here. Cole Uran has been very hot as of late, coming into the game batting .419, but today struck out swinging twice. And the way that Aiden Behrman is throwing, if he can get a hold of one, could be a nice hit for him.
Yeah, absolutely. No, he's strong enough to put a poke into a gap here. What you'd like to see a third time through the lineup is some adjustments from the Bears here.
And that is a bouncy ball over to short, and play is made. So quick out there for Cole Uran, contact made, and nice play there by the shortstop. 6-3 on the put out, and that'll bring up Noah Heward, who has singled and then line drive out to center field his last time up. 1 down, bottom of the 5th inning. The main stop scoreboard shows 4-1 favor of the Patriots. Main stops open when you need them. You're always near a main stop. Don't forget a Thirsty Thursday every Thursday. Main stops of Northwest Ohio. And glove being tossed out to the pitching coach or the coach who is being the spotter there as somebody is warming up in the bullpen.
I can't tell if that's Mason Jardine. Maybe I can tell if that's an 18 or a 19. Can't tell from here. 10.
First
10.
pitch.
Mason Schweber?
Schweber, yep. That is popped up. And they miss it, so an error for Patrick Henry, and pitcher called for that one, just couldn't make the grab.
Yep, that again goes back to communication and getting underneath the baseball. Break there for the Bears.
So Heward is aboard. That'll bring up Jace Kepler. Kepler has struck out swinging his first 2 times up.
Yeah, I'd like to see Kepler poke one down the right field line here. Big gap down the right field line.
Huge gap. And there for a called strike.
Yeah, definitely playing him to pull.
So you've got basically the right fielder standing behind the second baseman.
Yep.
Just a little bit towards the line.
Yeah, essentially. Basically, he's playing the right field gap here.
It'll be a bunt. It gets laid down, and that will be foul.
Yeah, good idea there by Jace. Like him putting that down there. The guy maybe not expect to put that down. Create some momentum there for the Bears. Like the idea.
Now 0-2 on Kepler, so he's going to have to swing away here.
Yep, absolutely.
That is swung on. Kepler will put it in the air. They're coming over to make the chase, and Landon Johnson will put it away. So Kepler gets a bat on it, but just 2 down now. Good play by the center fielder. Heward will stay at first. That'll bring up Joe Watson. Watson is 1 for 2. Had that weird little single last time he was up.
And now if he just hits it hard down that right field line, he'd be standing on third base. Because again, they're playing him to pull here. Right fielder standing in the right field gap. the right center gap, I should say.
Throw down as he's back. They're really worried about that runner there. Watson will hit it to shortstop. And he beats it out, or he doesn't beat it out, excuse me. Shortstop will get it over. Rosengarten will make the step on first. So Golden Bears in order. And another ground out for them. So 6-3 on the putout. And for the Golden Bears, no runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left aboard. We're going to head to the top of the 6th inning with Patrick Henry leading 4-1. Back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
The Bryan Athletic Boosters is excited to announce the Community Athletics Capital Improvement Project to update and enhance the football stadium, creating a community multi-purpose facility, safer practice facilities, and a better experience for middle school student athletes. The Bryan Athletic Boosters are actively seeking donations for this project. For more information or to donate, go to BryanAthleticBoosters.com. With your help, they can continue the Bryan tradition of pride, dedication, and excellence. Go Bears!
If you want a quality education that leads to great career opportunities in manufacturing, Northwest State is your community's college.
Dominic will stay in the game at designated hitter. And then over in right field, it's going to be the sophomore Mason Welling. So, and Dylan Dominic will come back out. And let's look at Dylan's day here. He has thrown 86 pitches, 28 balls, 58 strikes. He has faced 25 batters, given up 3 earned runs out of their 4. 5 strikeouts, 5 hits, 2 walks.
Yeah, Dylan's had a good day. I mean, pitched well enough to win, and still at this point keeping the Bears in it.
So it'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters, Drew Rosengarten, Houston Miranda, and Landon Johnson. And last time up, Rosengarten doubled to center field. He also flew out or lined out to Collier Ann in left field.
And this is a big inning for the Bears. One, to keep the score as it is at 4-1, but also with Dylan's pitch count getting up to the 86. Quick inning here with 8, 9, and top up be huge for Dylan to be able to go out hopefully in the 7th.
First pitch is high, ball 1. That is swung on into center field. Carlin will come over and make the grab. He had to get on his horse to get out there.
Yeah,
it was a little shallow.
Nice play by Carlin there.
Shallow center field. So 8 on the put out. That'll bring up Houston Miranda 0 for 2. Ground out to second and then got called third strike his last time up. 1 down here. Top of the 6th inning. Swing and miss to the first one. Main stop scoreboard shows 4-1. Main stop's open when you need them. You're always near main stop. Don't forget about Thirsty Thursday every Thursday. Ooh. Low one there, just a little bit.
Yep, good miss. Just a fuzz low. A little bit low there.
That's a swing and a miss. Just looking down all our sponsors, we have not had a Yoder Mechanical stolen base tonight.
We have not.
So if we continue to not have one of those, we'll have to read their line anyway. Swing and miss. So that'll be strikeout for Dylan Dominic. Oh. And that'll bring up top of the order Landon Johnson, the center fielder. Flew out, reached on a wild pitch, and an error his last time up. Scored a run. That's in the dirt. Nice job there by Deckroch to block it. Ball 1. That is ball up high. Kind of sold it a little bit back and back. Umpires buy that.
You know, tip good ones don't.
That one is in the dirt, so Dylan has got him 3-0 here.
Especially when you bail out on a curveball or something. Yep. Yeah, they should. Good ones will never fall for that.
So here's our 3-0 count.
So on 3-0, I would not do that. He
Okay.
showed bunt and then pulled it back and took a pitch.
So as a guy that didn't play much baseball growing up, here's the thought. So 3-0, I get that you want to look for ball 4, but you're probably going to get the best pitch of the at-bat as he lines it to first base to Joe Watson to get out of it. But let's chat about that quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think 3-0, you're looking to hit. I mean, you got one of your better hitters up at the plate. Let them swing because absolutely, they're going to lay a fastball in there. That might be the best pitch you see all at bat. So absolutely, I'm a green light guy all the way.
Quick inning here in the top of the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left aboard. Head to the bottom of the 6th. Bears still trailing 4-1. Back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
If you haven't stopped by Bryan Ford Lincoln to test drive the all-electric F-150 Lightning
or the rugged and sporty Ford Bronco, we only have one question for you.
Why not?
This Ford Bronco is great for daily commutes or the outback.
And this F-150 Lightning will do 0 to 60 in 4 seconds without using a drop of gasoline. When you stop by and see us at Bryan Ford Lincoln, you can test drive either of these great vehicles.
Stop by and see us. We'll help you order the exact vehicle that you want and need.
So stop by and see us today at Bryan Ford Lincoln.
Back out at Sumter Field. A quick inning for Dylan Dominic. Just 11 pitches in that one, and they went in order there, Patrick Henry, but they lead 4-1 here as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Patrick Henry scored in the top of the 3rd inning. They got all 3 of their runs there. Then in the bottom of the 4th, the Bears were able to plate 1. Top of the 5th, Patrick Henry got another run, and that makes it 4-1. For PH, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error, 6 left aboard. For the Golden Bears, 1 run on 4 hits, 3 errors, 6 left aboard.
Yeah, you like to see the Bears here. I mentioned it last half. You like to see the Bears here make as the game wears on here, 3rd time through the lineup, make an adjustment and really, I'm going to say sit on that fastball at this point and hit that hard and put it in play hard.
Hayden Behrman will come back out. Let's take a look at his day so far. Behrman has faced 22 batters. He's given up 1 earned run, 8 strikeouts, 4 hits, 2 walks, and 1 hit batsman. So we'll bring up Tayson Dekrosh. It'll be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Dekrosh is 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk.
And Behrman's had a very good day. He's been spotting his pitches well, keeping the Bears off balance, good mix of pitches. Throwing 80 to 82. Not entirely overpowering, but when you mix that and mix pitches, that 82 looks more like 85, 86.
First pitch to Dekrosh is down low. It comes in at 80 miles an hour, as you said. Also a ball, so quick 2-0. Two and 1 now. Trying to figure out first pitch strikes, how many he's had. 15 first pitch strikes for Behrman.
And how many batters has he faced?
22.
22. 15, 22. That's what you're looking for.
Good odds right there.
Absolutely.
That's swung on to second. Miranda gloves and fires over to Rosengarten for the out. So that'll bring up Carter Dominic, who is now playing designated hitter. 4-3 on the putout. So Carter is struck out swinging and grounded out. First pitch to him is a called strike. Still 4-2 Patrick Henry over the JV Bears over at Patrick Henry. 6th inning now.
I think we also need an update on what the wind looks like over there.
I'm guessing you're right, that if it's windy here, it's really windy there. Swing and miss for Carter. 1-2. You can hear the flags flapping right now here. Out in center field.
Yeah, it's whipping pretty good.
Swing and a miss. And it'll be out.
Yep, chased a curveball in the outer half there.
So that'll bring up Lazarus Lane, who's 1 for 1. He was hit by a pitch, and then he had that big single last inning. And he's played a pretty good right field.
Yeah, he has. He's made a couple of nice plays out there.
First pitch to him is fouled back. Bears need some base runners with 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, absolutely.
Swing and a miss. So quick 0-2 to Lane. Outside, a called 3rd strike. So 3 strikes quickly. And that'll do it for the Golden Bears. And for the Bears, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left aboard. Behrman threw 12 pitches in that inning. That's it. And
yeah, just mildly efficient.
We go to the top of the 7th inning. Back after this on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
If you want a quality education that leads to great, endless opportunities for future success, Northwest State is your community's college.
Bryan Parks and Rec invites you to Fountain City Amphitheater for a summer of amazing free shows. We have something for everyone like Comedy Under the Stars, the Toledo Symphony Quintet, the historic Bryan City Band, Rock the Night Away with She Will Rock You, enjoy a comedic percussion show with buckets and boards, local music, family craft nights, yoga, and worship at the Amp. Let Bryan entertain you. View the full summer lineup and learn how to make a donation to the Amp at cityofbryan.com/FC Amphitheater.
Heating. Back out on the Golden Bears Sports Network. It is the top of the 7th inning. Patriots leading the Golden Bears 4-1. And it's going to be 2, 3, and 4. Aiden Behrman, Nash Meyer, and Logan Hudson. And Bears need to get 3 quick outs here and then get the bats going.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like we got Aiden Pels warming up down the left field line just in case Dylan's pitch count gets up here and they need to make a switch.
Dylan is at 97 total pitches, and he has faced 28 batters, given up 3 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, 5 hits, 2 walks. Now, interestingly enough, Behrman is also in the 90s. He's at 94, but he has pitched, well, they've pitched an even amount of, they've pitched
same
each
amount of
6
batters?
innings. So,
Yep.
Yep.
Or, yeah, same amount of innings, yep.
So Behrman was efficient early on, and as it's gotten later in the game, Dylan's become a little more efficient. So this will bring up Aiden Behrman. He is 1 for 3. All 3 balls that he hit were to Cade Carlin. 2 of them were outs, and 1 of them was a single.
Should we say odds are that he's going to hit it up the middle again?
Odds are. Sure that Cade has been made well aware of that. That is swung on. That's actually popped up.
Yep, and playable.
And Tayson Dekarash couldn't get it, so just a foul ball. He totally lost it.
And that actually bounced in fair territory and kicked foul.
Now, interestingly enough, they always say the catcher throw the mask off, and that's one thing that he didn't do.
Yep. I was going to say, on some of those, get rid of them and get it as far as possible. Or you can see and locate that ball.
That is swung on right back to the pitcher. Dylan didn't realize he had it, and he'll soft toss it over to Joe Watson. That was almost like that was a protective measure.
Yeah, it was. No, that was a great play by Dylan. Good reaction time. Snagged in his glove and made the play.
1-3 on the put out, so that'll be 1 out here. That'll be Nash Meyer, who has walked twice and reached on an error. feel like he's batted a lot. He is. He's on his 4th at bat in 7 innings. First pitch in the dirt to him. It's a quarter of the way there to a 3rd walk. That is swung on. Over to shortstop. He wore gloves, gets it over to first. Got him. Nice play there by Noah.
Very nice play by Noah. Way to backhand that and fire that over to first.
6-3 on the putout, so 2 down now. And that'll bring up Logan Hudson, and he's the guy you don't want to see up, who's 2 for 3, a single, a double, and a flyout. Dylan shakes off the first pitch, and that is up there, ball 1. That one's a called strike. Looked in the exact same spot to me.
Consistency, right?
Yep. That one high. 2 down here, top of the 7th inning, 4-1 Patriots on the main stop scoreboard. That is swung on.
Heading for the gap.
It is heading for the gap, and that's going to be a trouble. And he's on as a 3 for 4 with a double. Another double for Logan Hudson. That kid's good.
Yeah, no, he's had a lot of good swings today.
So that brings up Daniel Smeltz. Let's see, we might get a sub here. Nope, we don't. So he's 0 for 3 with a flyout and 2 groundouts. Everything kind of on the 3rd base side. He did have a ground out to Dylan Dominic his last time up. 2 down here. Base runner aboard at 2nd is Logan Hudson. That is a ball, and that was a close miss right there.
Yeah, no, that was a great pitch by Dylan.
Dylan at 106 total pitches here. That is swung on. Foul. Topped it off.
Yeah, depending what Schmeltz does here, this could potentially be Dylan's last batter. We'll see.
Yeah, you're getting pretty high up there for a high school kid. It's down low. It's not like softball, totally different arm motion. In softball, you can play a doubleheader and pitch the same person.
And you can keep pitching.
Yep.
Yeah, not quite the same with baseball. A lot harder on that rotator cuff.
That is swung on. That is rocketed to center field. Carlin unable to make the play. That'll score another run. And wow, big one by Daniel Schmeltz.
Yep, that was a good swing there by Schmeltz.
Rocket to center. Carlin was on it, just couldn't bring it down. I'm going to give him a hit because that was really hard.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, that ball was smoked, and then right getting in that jet stream of the wind, that just kept rising right over Carlin's head.
That'll bring out Mac Heber, who has doubled, struck out swinging, and reached on an error. So another run has come in, which makes it 5-1 Patriots. Pitch. Check swing. Ball 1. Looks like they're going to let Dylan try to get his last out. Feeling if Heber gets aboard, we're going to see a change.
I think so, too. With what's he at, 110?
110.
110
yep.
now.
Called strike. And at this point, you want to knock him out. You want to keep fouling pitches off. And
right. Yep. The good thing with the rule is if you're in the middle of a batter, you can finish that batter. But then once that batter's finished, if you're over the limit, then you have to come out.
What is the limit for kids now?
I believe last I remember. Don't quote me on this. I think it's 120.
120. He's at 112 right now. That was fouled off. So 1 and 2 the count.
Good sized lead at second.
That is swung on to short, or second, excuse me. Glove play is made, so Lane makes the play. And so it'll be a ground out to second to end the inning. Bears have some work to do. 4-3 on the putout. And it'll be no runs, or 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left aboard. The Bears need 6 to win this one. And we'll see if they can do that. In the actually, they need 5 to win it. My math's not working. And we'll see if they can do that in the bottom of the 7th after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
STEM is everywhere, like here, behind the scenes of The Walking Dead. STEM can create new worlds on and off the screen. The only limit is your imagination. Get inspired at shecanstem.com.
In the bottom of the 7th inning, Bears need 5 runs to win this one. And they've got the 8, 9, and 1 hitters against Aiden Behrman.
Yep. Nope. Just got to start a rally here. Just one man at a time and next man up.
So I'm assuming that Dylan Dominic's day is done because he is at 113 pitches. And should we go into extra innings, there will almost certainly be another pitcher. He faced 33 batters. Gave up 4 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, 7 hits, 2 walks.
Yeah, again, Dylan had a great day. Pitched well enough to win.
Just got to work on that defense behind him, and now let's see if he can help his cause here. Because if they somehow walk it off here, he's in line for the win, since he's the only one that pitched.
Yes, he is.
First pitch is a called strike. It'll be interesting to see what Behrman's leash is. He's at 95 right now. And if the Bears put a couple runners on board, is he going to be pulled?
I said they've had a couple. They've had someone. They've had that. Was it Schweber warming up down there? So looks like they have him ready, but we'll see.
Dominic will foul it off on the first base side out of play. Swing and miss. Big swing for Dylan. So 1 out here. Bottom of the 7th. That'll bring up Cade Carlin, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. It's another Welling Construction strikeout. Welling Construction, a 3rd-generation family-owned general contractor. We specialize and pride ourselves in building quality custom homes, major renovation projects, and commercial work. Your vision, our expertise. Contact us at 419-636-3712. And that is the 11th strikeout. No, it's not. It is the 11th strikeout for Behrman. So 1-1 count on Carlin. Want to thank our other sponsor bringing you the game, Yoder Mechanical. Call Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrications for all your mechanical piping needs at 419-519-3111. They sponsor our stolen bases, of which we have had none today. So we got to make sure we read that one. The 2-1 offering. Looks like it's going to be a bunt, and it is a ball. Make it 3-1. Coach Walker is telling him be a base runner.
And looks like we got one.
There we go. So Collier is up 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Here's the time for him to show what he can do. He's been doing it all season long, but right now they need him.
Yes, they've been quiet today. Now's a good time to
wake things up.
Get a hit. I can't speak right now.
It's all right.
Blame it on the allergies.
I agree. First pitch is a called strike. Duran had that bat on his shoulder and he wasn't moving it. That is high. Evens the count at 1 apiece. As the late great Ernie Harwell used to say, he stood there like a house on the side of the road.
And they may be doing that on the first pitch here. I'm not sure. They might be doing that on purpose, seeing a pitch and trying to work the count here, given that Behrman is up there in pitches.
He's at 105 right now, and Duran swings and misses. So 1 and 2. That's in the dirt. And if you're Cade Carlin, should you have been at second?
Yeah, in that situation, if you didn't get the best jump, definitely don't want to take a chance there and getting thrown out, especially when you need 4 more at least to tie and 5 to win.
Pitch. And that is a called third strike, so Collier strikes out 3 times today. That'll bring up Noah Heward, who has 1 for 3, a single, a line drive, and an error, and he is the Golden Bears' last hope here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Yep, we'll see what Heward can do here.
First one to him is hit pretty hard. Let's see if that will get in the gap. Nope, it's caught by the left fielder, and Patrick Henry will get the win as Brock Behrman able to quickly put that one in. So that'll be it for the Golden Bears. They go down to defeat by the Patrick Henry Patriots by a score of 5-1. We're going to take this time out, come back with our post-game show after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
I'm Tom Turnbull of Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused, celebrating our 100th anniversary, 2022.
It's great working with family. The relationship we have with one another allows us to focus on your family and help guide you through the planning process.
We focus in on your family's needs to make sure that everything is done the way that you and your family want.
Right now, our family wants a Golden Bear victory.
Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Why do so many people travel to Jason Eats Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knerk to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Dietz Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
Back out on the Golden Bear Sports Network, Chris Malenga, Derek Hugg, and the Golden Bears go down to defeat by a score of 5-1. And it looks like this. Patrick Henry got their first 3 in the top of the 3rd inning, and then the Bears got their 1 run in the bottom of the 4th. Top of the 5th inning was a Patrick Henry run, and then they got another one in the top of the 7th. Patrick Henry 5 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, 7 left aboard. For the Golden Bears, 1 run on 4 hits, 3 errors, 7 left aboard. And just a league loss for the Golden Bears. They go now to 5-6 on the season, 1-2 in the league. Patrick Henry improves to 8-3, 2-1 in the NWOL. So tough for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, so that's a tough one all the way around. That's one, sitting at 1-1 with everything in front of you that to win potentially at least a share of the league title, but potentially win it outright depending what else happens in the league. That now makes this tough sled in the league. Moving forward.
Let's take a look at some final stats here. Landon Johnson was 0 for 4. He had a strikeout. Aiden Behrman was 1 for 4 with a run scored. He had a single. Nash Meyer was 0 for 2, and he had those 2 walks. Logan Hudson was 3 for 4. He was basically the guy of the game with a run scored. He had a single, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs. Daniel Schmeltz was 1 for 4 with a double and 2 RBIs. Mac Heber was 1 for 4 with a double. Brock Behrman was 0 for 3, and he had 2 strikeouts. Drew Rosengarten was 0 for 3 as well. He had a strikeout too. Excuse me. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Houston Miranda was 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, and that's basically it for Patrick Henry facing Dylan Dominic, who faced 33 batters through 113 total pitches, 39 balls, 74 strikes, gave up 5 runs, 4 of them earned. He struck out 6. He gave up 7 hits, 2 walks, and he did not hit a batter. So there you go. For the Golden Bears, taking a look at their batting, it was a rough night batting-wise for the Golden Bears. Cole Uran was 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Noah Heward was 1 for 4 with a single. Jace Kepler was 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Joe Watson was 1 for 3 with a single and a strikeout. Tayson Dekrosh was 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Carter Dominic was 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Lazarus Lane was 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Dylan Dominic was 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Cade Carlin was 0 for 2 with a strikeout as well. And there you go, facing a really good pitcher for Patrick Henry. That would be Aiden Behrman, who faced 29 batters. Threw 108 pitches, 34 balls, 74 strikes, gave up 1 run. It was earned. He struck out 12, gave up 4 hits, 3 walks, and 1 hit batsman.
Yeah, no, I think that's the story of the game right there. You got to tip your cap to Aiden Behrman. He threw a heck of a game, kept the Golden Bears off balance. So, he mixed his pitches well, and like I said, kept us off balance all day. And the other story, with the strikeouts, you're not going to win too many games. What was it, 12 strikeouts? Yep. 12 strikeouts. You're not going to win too many games striking out 12 out of your 21, outs. We talked about it at the pregame. You got to put the ball in play, especially against good pitching, make the defense make plays and keep the defense in it. Because if not, that's the thing. When we got that many strikeouts, they get the lull to sleep out there, and then you put something in play, and you might get them to make an error. So I think that was the story of the game right there. Was we didn't have timely hits. We had those strikeouts, and then PH had the 1 inning where they had some timely hits that started with obviously the strikeout that was a pass ball. Then we made a couple errors, things like that, and I think that was the story of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the Bears again will go to 5-6 on the season, 1-2 in the league. They have a game tomorrow here with Delta, and then they go to Coldwater on Saturday to face it's a doubleheader with the JV and the varsity. So they're going to do that. They have a busy week. All right, want to thank our broadcast crew, our director engineers, Tony Malenga and Krista Bruner, our cameras, Tristan Atkinson and John Tripodi. Want to thank the athletic department at BHS, Nathan Keel and Teresa Kuzmal, Golden Bear Photo, Matt Neff and Stephanie Ponzak. Our board out back at WQCT is Ben Murray. Our sports director at WOSN is Ben Reif. Going to take look at our next game, which will be Tuesday. Our broadcast game is the baseball team hosts the Perrysburg Yellow Jackets. Pregame around 4:40 on Q96.5 and BryanSports.com. This game will air tomorrow at 8 p.m. on WOSN. If you got Spectrum, watch them on Channel 19, over the air on Channel 26. All right, this broadcast is a collaboration between WQCT Radio, BryanSports.com, and the West Ohio Sports Network. This broadcast is for the private use of our audience. Any duplication or other use of this broadcast, including descriptions or accounts of the game without the express written consent of the Golden Bear Sports Network, is prohibited. The Golden Bear Sports Network is a free public service of Malenga Enterprises, LLC, all rights reserved. One final time, Derek, any last thoughts?
Yeah, Thanks for having me,
Yeah.
Chris. I really appreciate it. And,
You're coming back Tuesday?
I will be back Tuesday, whether I guess you like it or not. I'm here. So.
That's right. So one final time for Derek Hugg and all of us at the Golden Bear Sports Network. I'm Chris Malanga. Your final score, 5-1, Patrick Henry on top of Bryan. Have a great night, everybody.